Welcome to Real Life Investing. This is Al getting in contact with you guys. Going to talk a little bit about Pangolin, PNG. Haven't talked about Pangolin in a minute, but let's go ahead and talk about it. First of all, let's set the scene a little bit concerning the Bitcoin. Oh, that looks pretty good. Bitcoin's up to 83 now. So that's going pretty decent. Ethereum is at 1583. Let's see what else we got going on. Avalanche still a little bit under 20. Anytime Avalanche is under 20, I feel like it's a buy. Just a heads up on that. What else we got here? Maybe something in particular. Ondo is still under 90 cents. That's still a bargain. Just a heads up, guys, in case you're interested. Also, I see Kronos is below 10 cents. Also a bargain. Now, Fear and Greed is at 27. Looks like the market is recovering somewhat. So it depends on especially which coin you're looking at. Now, let's go ahead and look a little bit at Bitcoin dominance, which is going to be at 62.7%. I know that it was in the 50s. Now it's at 62. So that's really interesting. I noticed Ethereum is getting a smaller and smaller percentage. As I mentioned before, that's not going to be too alarming, but we do want to see Ethereum like really take off right during the altcoin season. So let's keep it moving a little bit. Talk about our friend Pangolin. The reason why I wanted to talk about Pangolin in detail is because they finally got some things off the ground that they were trying to do. Let's see. I think I'm gonna let's see. Let's address that right now. So right here, this is talking about the Pangolin V3 audit is complete. In this particular case, it says your multi-chain DEX hub building in the future at lightning speed, trade seamlessly across blockchains. We know that Pangolin is fast. Now that we've got this completed, so let's just go ahead and talk about what the advantages are supposed to be here. It says right here that Pangolin V3 audit is complete. Now that the audit is complete, what matters most when choosing a DEX? Speed, low fees, token incentives, and community vibes. So, and they're saying to drop your choice to see, which one that you are most interested in. That's what Pangolin is looking to do well in. So we're going to go a little further here. Let's talk about the V3 audit is complete in this particular case. And so said more needs to be done to bring the next wave of adoption, more convenience, more security, more accessibility, which is what the V3 is all about. So our concern is, okay, we see the V3 has finally come into place, right? The V3 audit is complete. So some build for height, we build for the next cycle quietly, consistently. So yeah, beautiful. Now that the audit is complete, we're wondering, okay, we haven't really seen a jump as of yet. But let's just go ahead and talk about why that's the case. I really feel like the case that we have not seen this jump is because of Avalanche not jumping as of yet. So DeFi is going to grow, Avalanche is going to grow with it. Our issue right now is the fact that the gaming tokens and the other some of the other tokenized mechanizations that Avalanche have not really taken off as of yet. The coin Avalanche itself has not taken off as of yet. But once the crypto markets start to stabilize, this will be a great opportunity. So my personal opinion, and remember, nothing we say on the channel is financial advice. Also, if you are looking to, we just asked if you like what you see, like and subscribe to the channel. We're almost at 200, and so we're definitely glad to have you. So join us for the ride, if you will. Let's go ahead and look at this particular situation that we're dealing with Avalanche. I know that there are a lot of great games like Off the Grid and others that are growing, but until Avalanche takes off, we're not going to see that big rise that we're looking for. So let me see. Can't remember if there's any coin news. Nope. Let me go to the Avalanche, not Avalanche, but the Pangolin price. Now, let's talk a little bit. Pangolin is in a really good situation for investors. And remember, we always have to take a risk when we invest. But at the same time, when we know that we're working with something that's going to be consistent and something that's going to be here to stay, which is Pangolin, then we're in good hands. So at the current time, Pangolin is at 12 cents. There was a time in the market when this was at maybe 9 or some other amounts, and you were able to accumulate. My personal thoughts on the matter: take a look at the market cap. The market cap is at 27 million. And so right now we see the total supply and the circulating supply. Pretty much this thing has no inflation. So that's one thing that we're going to accept, is that there is no inflation involved. But Pangolin is in a great place. It's already trading on Coinbase. Let's go ahead and take a look at the 1 day. According to the 1 day, it's pretty much even, breaking even at this present time. Look at the 7 day. At the 7 day, it's up almost 3%. So this is really solid right now. Over the 1 month, this is what, 11% down, which compared to most altcoins right now is pretty doggone good. The issue, I think, and I guess it's not a bad issue, but it's something that we need to consider. And it may be something that will help us out in a great way. But right here, if you notice that over the year's time, Pangolin is down 75%. In a way, that's a great thing, because of the fact that that shows us we have a lot of room to be able to climb back. Now, once everything starts to taking off, most likely this thing will definitely quadruple, and we'll get all of that money back. So that's just something to consider in that particular case. So keep that in mind. Make sure that you know that, okay? Trying to see if there's anything else we want to talk about in this particular one. Yeah, I think we're looking pretty good right there. So yeah. So what I want you guys to see is that you got a lot of room here to DCA down. This will definitely come back up to this particular area. If we look at the all-time high, I think that was, all right. According to the all-time high that I have, it's about $5. So wow, that is a nice jump from here. We're looking at, 30 something X maybe. That's very nice. So just a heads up, Pangolin has a lot of room to grow. So keep that in mind. In a way, I'm thinking that this is going to be like a ticking time bomb. Put your dollar cost average in, expect this thing to eventually, over time, it's going to take off. But if you've got your dollar cost average down low, you're going to see it maybe 20x for you. Really great investment, in my opinion, but nothing we see on the channel is financial advice. Yeah, nothing's really like taking off, quote, so to speak, at the moment, but that's okay. Guys, this is the best time to accumulate. Just like Bitcoin, everything is going to be going up. Bitcoin's not going to stay under 100,000, and these altcoins, the majority of them that I'm talking about, are not going to stay under where they are. This is Al with Real Life Investing. Make sure you get this in. I think it's going to do great. DCA into Pangolin, and for those in the Pangolin community, hold tight, hold fast, and realize that better days are coming. Be ready to take profits.
Please share, like, comment, and subscribe to Real Life Investing. And thank you for watching.